I came into a situation where the company was in a negative hole financially. And so we've had to take that and actually turn that around. I don't think it's a common situation that a lot of people walk into after stepping out of their career. So I find it a real privilege to be able to learn all of these, really their life lessons. So my background is in marketing and corporate marketing, and I had the extreme privilege of working at some of the largest brands in the United States. So I've worked at WebMD, Amazon, and I worked for a company that was bought by IBM. And so our clients were places like UPS, Hobby Lobby, and several other banking institutions, which is mainly what I worked on, banking and shipping. And I sort of realized in 2014 that I wanted to be a mom. And so I had my son in 2014 and decided to quit my career and stay home for 6 years. And honestly, even though I stepped out of the corporate environment, that was the best decision I ever made. Little did I know what was coming in 2021, as did the rest of the world. But unfortunately, I went through a divorce and had to go back into my career. And, you know, when you come out of season of not being in marketing and everything changed while I was out, right? Social media strategies changed, video changed, several things changed. But I realized there were core basic tenets of marketing that I could still bring to the table. And because of the things that I had done in my past within CRM systems and marketing automation and a lot of different variants, I brought a lot of things to the table that I didn't even recognize, because I had stepped out of my career. And so in 2021, after going through a divorce, I started looking for a job, but I had to look for something that would accommodate a single mom. And I stumbled upon a recruiter, or a recruiter stumbled upon me on LinkedIn because I was moving from Denver to Tulsa, Oklahoma. And they said, hey, would you be interested in, interviewing with this startup company? And they explained the situation that Quantus Creative had been bought by a private investment firm, and they were looking for someone to spearhead it. And I was like, that sounds very interesting, and the big thing that they promised me is that I would have a flexible schedule. And so that is so important to me. It's important for my team of people that they know they have the flexibility to live life, because we all have lives outside of work, and that's very important. And so that's how I came to Quantus Creative, and it has been a wild ride ever since, like in a lot of different fun ways, a lot of different amazing campaigns and clients that we've gotten to work with, and also just in learning how to run a business, learning business operations, learning, really in-depth P&Ls, like all of these different things that I learned in MBA school, but I really hadn't had the chance to work on. I have now had the chance to work on that. So it's gone from implementing project management systems to implementing servers and, even implementing social media tools that help really streamline and help our clients be able to get their messages out on a timely basis. We've done all of that within the course of 3 years. And so I'm very proud of the work that we've done, because we've taken something from literally nothing. There was nothing there except a few clients, and we've grown it to a nationwide audience and nationwide clients. And so that I'm very proud of. I came into a situation where the company was in a negative hole financially. And so we've had to take that and actually turn that around and make the company profitable. And we've done that in the last year. And so that's something I'm extremely proud of. And it's been so fun to watch it grow and, take each step that we've needed to take in order to make this happen. And some of the things that we've done is we've added a lot of product offerings that weren't there before. So when I came in, it was very apparent that there were just 3 product buckets that we had, right? So it was just website design, SEO, and social media. But when you really look at the breadth of marketing that's out there and sort of the vision that my boss had for the company, it was, we want to create people's stories. We want to be able to help the local and mid-sized business really succeed in telling their story and creating the right experience for their audience, and really at the end of the day also to getting them the results they need. Whether it's, sales, leads, brand awareness, there's multiple goals that companies have when they come to us. And so that's been really fun, being able to accomplish those goals for our customers. And Yeah, I don't think it's a common situation that a lot of people walk into after stepping out of their career to come in and run an agency like this. So I find it a real privilege to be able to learn all of these, really, they're life lessons. They've been incredible life lessons along this way.